Hey everybody, my name is Tanner Knight, and I have an absolutely massive classical CD collection. We're going to take a look at the physical media of each and every one of them right here over the coming however long that'll take. So today we are looking at an EMI Classics, or not a Classics release, but an EMI release. This is the Seraphim Label. And if you're not familiar with the Seraphim Label, this is one of EMI's cheaper kind of budget labels that they acquired at some point. It used to be a legitimate label that had legitimate artists. However, it had been absorbed into the EMI brand at some point, and they then used it as a budget brand to get out some of their, I don't know, more popular classics. We'll see here talking about these. But this is a 2 CD set in the thin form factor. So we'll take a look at the spine here real quick and go back to the front. This is Russian Classics featuring works by Stravinsky, Borodin, Rimsky-Korsakov, and Prokofiev. And we have a single conductor, Seiji Ozawa. In a lot of cases, these 2 CD Seraphim deals will have kind of a compilation of different conductors, orchestras, works, etc. And this is a compilation of such, but it does have the uniformity of Seiji Ozawa being the conductor of all of these works. So let's take a look at the back. The Russian Classics, we have Rimsky-Korsakov's Scheherazade, Borodin's Dance of the Polovotsian Maidens and Dances, and on compact disc number 2, we have the Firebird Suite by Stravinsky and Prokofiev's Piano Concerto number 3 with Alexis Weissenberg at the piano. So a very, very nice combination of players for that last Prokofiev work especially. But Orchestra de Paris, Boston, Chicago, and Chicago, I guess. And Victor Frey, who I assume is probably the first chair of the violin section in that orchestra. So this is a 1996 release, I believe is what that says. Maybe 98, I don't know. But it's a later 90s release. So EMI starts using the Seraphim label again, kind of in earnest at that point. But we do have ADD and DDD, so recorded who knows when. But let's take a look at the actual discs. They're white. The only thing that you would be able to tell that this is an EMI release is if you were familiar enough with the label to know that this little angel is an EMI specific logo. So it's very vague, but Seraphim gets used throughout the 90s and into the 2000s for the EMI label to distribute some of their music at a budget level. So as being budget, we don't get shit. We get just advertisements. Here's the whole frickin' line, or 2 CD catalog, I guess. So if you're interested in that, there you go. Well, I guess we do get a little bit of an essay here and our track listing on the trifold there. So a very cheap release, budget, but it sounds good. It's mastered pretty well, I would say. And I really like this music, so I've listened to this one quite a bit. So this is the Seraphim release, an EMI sub-brand of the Russian Classics, conducted by Seiji Ozawa. Let me know what you think.